The National Treasury has proposed an allocation for 405.1 billion shillings as County Equitable share in the 2025-2026 financial year.
This is part of a projected total budget of 2.8 trillion shillings, leaving the remaining 2.4 trillion shillings for the national government.
However, the Council of Governors is pushing for an upward review to 536.88 billion shillings, citing expanded fiscal growth.
Now, this debate unfolds as Parliament's Budget and Appropriations Committee begins public hearings on the Division of Revenue 2025 ahead of the budget reading in June.
Here is that report.
The Council of Governors is demanding an increase in the County Equitable share from 405.1 billion shillings to 536.88 billion shillings in the 2025-2026 financial year. In its submissions before the National Assembly's Budget and Appropriations Committee, the Council argued that the national government's share should be reduced to 2.29 trillion shillings to accommodate county needs. Governors justified their demands by citing economic growth projections, which are expected to reach 5.3% in the next financial year and remain stable over the medium term. They also cited unmet non-discretionary expenditures, the impact of national policy shifts on county budgets, and the need for proper funding of transferred functions. On the other hand, National Treasury has defended its proposals on account of revenue collection challenges. In the first half of 2024-2025 financial year, ordinary revenue fell short by 91.9 billion shillings due to broad tax categories missing their targets. Treasury also points to mandatory expenditures and financing constraints stemming from limited access to domestic and international financial markets, among others. Meanwhile, the Commission on Revenue Allocation has proposed a slightly higher County Equitable share of 417.4 billion shillings. Kamchemenza for Prime Edition.